Namaste, good morning, good afternoon, good evening. I'd like to take you through just a simple circulation sequence, little we call prana muktasanas, and prana means the life force, mukta means to free or to liberate. So the concept is to really just open up the pathways and channels of our life energy, and you can always check out some of the other videos we have that go a little more into prana. But this is just a beautiful, simple sequence that you can do, and great early in the morning just to turn things on and get things moving. And I have a real simple, phrases that come to me when I'm doing these things. And one of them that came is, circulation is the mother of health. And just on all levels, that when life is flowing and circulating, that it creates more positive life energy. So please honor yourself, just modify as you need to, and take care of yourself, and really listen to your body. A lot of what we're doing in yoga practice is learning how to tune in to our own being, our own body, mind and breath and heart, and find what works for us. Okay, so let's just begin. You can start standing this morning or afternoon, wherever we are in time. Just take your feet apart, hip width, and just soften your knees a little bit. And just start with a very simple drawing together of the hands. And in this gesture, simple gesture is really a very powerful affirmation of connection and unity. And so we bring those into the heart, and just a simple intention to bring a little positive movement into the day. Gathering of intention, of our focus. And take a deep breath in and deep exhale. And you can release your hands, and we're going to start just with a simple movement of the wrists. So circles. And we're going to do, you can do maybe 5 to 10 of these. And the wrists are master circulation points for the whole body, including the heart meridian, the lung meridian. And a nice deep breath is always welcome. And then the same with the other direction. So we can do this in the morning, just, as we're waiting for our favorite first morning ritual, maybe coffee or tea or whatever you like to do in the morning. And just getting things turned on, like physically, physiologically. So next part we're going to do is just the hands, and just that simple movement, stretching through the palms. So we have an energy point in the hand, the center of the palm, called Tala Hridaya, and it means the Hridaya is the heart. So this is just a way to literally turn on the flow of energy in the heart, out through the heart meridian, through the arms. It's also good for gently moving circulation through the joints. And wiggle the fingers. All right, great. Okay, next one we're going to do is the ankles. So the ankles and the wrists together act as circulation points to draw prana through the body. So the simple one up on the balls of the feet, and you kind of rock back on the heels a little bit. And just do it to whatever degree you can. And you can also, I like to imagine the skiers, they're going out of the gate, that little kind of push off. And you can hold the counter if you need to, or whatever you need to do just to get things moving. And then you see if you can just hold one. Okay. And then a playful way to get them all together is just like this. And it's that feeling of flowing inside your body. We have many fluids. There's over 20 fluids in the body. And our blood, certainly we want to get circulating. But our lymphatic system, we have about 4 times as much lymph as blood. And it's like a beautiful river that just moves through the whole body. So when your lymph is flowing, it really creates beautiful circulation, releasing toxins and bringing nutrients. Okay, next one is for the hips. And just you can simply put your hands on your hips and just circle. So somewhere, around 5 to 10 each repetition. And you can just start to feel, knees are soft, how everything is moving together. We all have a natural sense of our bodies. And one of the things that we want to do, especially as we age through life, is just keep things fluid and lubricated. And if you know some Ayurveda, kapha governs lubrication. Okay, next one we're going to go into is the neck. So this is really an important area, especially in this age of technology. And studies show that many of us are losing that healthy neck curve. So this is a gentle way to open your front cervicals. Put your hands on your front thighs and inhale. Just gentle stretch, doesn't have to be too much. And as you come forward, pull your chin slightly in and lift the shoulders. That just creates a nice amount of space. And then as I go up, I relax the shoulders. Eyes open. And each exercise, you can just make sure it feels appropriate for you. And these kind of movements just become a regular part of your day as you unwind maybe from the computer or get out of the car, and little transitions in life. Okay? So next one is, we're going to come to center. I'm going to take the finger on the chin. I'll just turn to the side and you can see that as I draw my chin in, it lengthens the back of the neck. And this is a very helpful movement for neck health, because a lot of us get stuck like this. So chin in. And then with the chin in, I'm just going to take hands on the shoulders and just look to the side. Keep my shoulders square to the front. And always remembering just to breathe. And you can always start to, sense where the restriction is, the limitation. So we're kind of just moving through the main joints so far: the wrists, the hands, the ankles, the neck, and the hips. And now we're going to go into the shoulders. And this exercise is fantastic for just moving the lymphatic system especially, but also opening the lungs and the breath. All right, so next we're going to move into the shoulders. So you're going to take your right arm up and just do it to whatever degree you can. Even if you have to just bend, you can bend if you have a rotator cuff injury. And turn the palm out. And about 12 o'clock, we stretch up and breath in. And as we exhale, back and around, bend your knees. We're going to do it about 5 times. And then just relaxing for a moment back through the center. And we just pay attention, awareness to the sensations that come with each movement, because the practice is the teacher. And we begin to learn about our own bodies and how they work through this practice. So I'm going to take the same arm and just go forward, and I'm going to use my whole body. And the goal of the practice is just to move with life, with as much ease, conservation of energy, and expression of energy as we can, that creates health. So if I just take a moment to feel that, I can feel a lot more openness, lightness in this whole side of the body, just from this simple movement. Left arm up, palm open, and breath in, 12 o'clock. And then the second movement is forward 5 times. Whole body. Great. Now I can feel on both sides just a nice sensation of lightness and openness. Okay, knees soft. Next one we're going to learn is called the swing. And this is a really nice way to just turn on the flow of circulation. So with the knees soft, take your arms and just letting the arms swing in front. Real easy at first. And you can see it, I'm shifting my weight. Knees are soft. And the arms are heavy. And it allows the energy, the fluid to start to move here in the upper body around the heart, around the shoulders, lungs. And wherever you can, just a little soft smile. And that smile actually has a beautiful effect on the brain when you can. And then once I get into the swing, I can just take it a little higher, just exploring the edges a little bit. One of my teachers used to say, we have enough movements in life. We're trying to bring life into the movements, which means prana. So about maybe a few minutes of this. It's just so simple, you can do it in a little break moment in life. Long exhales help us to just clear out stress from the nervous system. It's like a signal to your nervous system. Long exhale, apana. And then that long inhale, bringing energy in. And slow down. And again, just that little pause, you notice how you feel, how your body responds. Okay, so as we move through the joints, we're going to come to the knees now. And we're not necessarily going in an exact order, but more or less just through the major joints of the body. So next one, you're going to put your hands above your knees and just like little ski warm-ups. And just circling, we're going to do 10 each way. I remember many years ago in India, I saw a yogi doing his morning routine with some of these exercises in there, just every day, that kind of gentle opening of the joints, of the circulation, which is what we're trying to do today. So we'll do a few more. Knees are soft, and interlace your fingers, hands behind your head. So the low back is one of the really main areas of load bearing in the body, and it's where a lot of people run into challenges. So this area is to gently stretch out the nerves, muscles, and tissue in the low back. So knees are soft. I'm going to gently drop my left elbow, right elbow up. It doesn't have to be a lot, just to your own degree, to the point that feels comfortable. And in yoga, this emphasis of gentle stretching of the nerves and muscles creates a toning effect. Back to center and relax. So just as we go through these practices together, just keep checking in with yourself, and you can kind of adjust how much intensity you use and to what degree you do the poses. Okay, last thing we're going to do here, standing, is a little spinal twist. I like to call this the heaven and earth twist. And just take your arms, kind of like a helicopter, blades, and we'll do it slow motion at first. Just let your arms flop and your head chin in, like we did earlier. And you can even stretch your eyes. And you don't want to collapse this leg, the standing leg, like that. So slow motion. And we're just starting to get a little stretch in there. And then once you got it down, you can just let your arms flop. And long exhales are good, just to really help us create space, release tension, de-stress the system. And slow down. And we're going to bring our hands back to that centering position. So these center of the palms represent the heart, left represents the feminine energy, the right brain, and the right represents left brain, masculine energy. So many ways this is just about finding balance. And so we bring it here. And affirming a point of balance inside yourself. Take a deep breath. So the affirmation that we are a connected part of this world, this universe. And integrity, integral. The inner alignment, body, mind, heart, breath. And anything natural that you feel to just affirm in a positive way for yourself. One day at a time. One step at a time.